I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's nice to know that, at least one of my three guesses of who the villain was is pretty good, dead on. See, I'm in my suit of armor again. That one little scene there, I really wanted my suit of armor and just didn't let me have it.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Santi. Oh, don't laugh. Look at this great big lump she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
Well, I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
And that's when he stopped talking. Good night, sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still. The stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes, to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives. I have to say, a lot of the poems and stuff, a lot of the poems and writing in this are fantastic.
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
Is that good? That is. Then this world is mine.
Check the four corners of the earth, but not underneath the sea. Oh, eyes of fish. That's curious. Was he always a fish? Hammer has lost the power of the luminary. Float upward, float downwards. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. Oh, so money.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now. It's an unequivocal miracle. Queen Marina!
Wondered to see that your awoken family who've been sleeping ever since you fell into the sea. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Lady Marina if you wish to find out more. Her Majesty awaits to hear her in Plathilus and to the north. You'll find feeling fit enough, and I'd urge you to go forth. Just of the coral ship, I just judged each case before me so drip with dispersed intrigue, while some others frankly bore me. Today's defense is accused of breaking from tradition and feasting on a fish without first asking permission. It was all happened a few months ago. I have been living on nothing but seaweed for weeks when the delicious looking fish swam by. My greed exceeded my need, and I did my misdeed. He just looked so lovely and lively. Before I knew it, I had jumped at it and was nibbling on its flesh, fishy fins. I didn't mean to be unkind, but in the hindsight, I should have asked him if he mind. Now I am in both bind, might get fined, or even confined. A hatchling lawyer. Until now, my only case have been minor misdemeanors, drunken dabs, jay swimming places. But now I find myself entangled in the fictitious one accused of inferring our kingdom's customs. Blockhead is the dock, is my own dear brother. Phil tried to feast on a fish without asking first. Still, he stood up as soon as he saw he was in the wrong, but us fishfolk gobble up guppies and stack on snappers all the time. I only hope that Judge sees it the same way. Bless our souls, you won't believe this. I was on my usual morning swim out of the paradise, and then the mermaid man swam up from out of nowhere and tried to take a bite out of me. I was dumbfounded and floundered. I mean, I would have minded if he had asked me first, but prey on people without their permission is a whole different kettle of fish. Oh, it's enough to make you green in the gills. You agree, don't you? You can't just grab a passing guppy and start eating them. You've got to give them a chance to swim away first, right? Yeah. Exactly. I knew a fellow fish would understand the scale of this affront, the deep sea descent. This courtship be whatever discussing a discord of degree of the ocean beneath the sea. This is where the truth of the matter is judged. This is an important case currently underway. If you're only here angling for some juicy gossip, I advise you to withdraw. No, it wasn't after juicy gossip. I was just more interested in what's going on. And being a fish is actually pretty cool. Mind you, I'd like to be able to go a little bit faster in the swimming department. Treasure off. The fins off. Treasure's mine. Ooh, hello. Hey. Just army. Fine. So luminary power was stolen from us. The king was portrayed to be the one who was actually the Dark Lord, despite the fact that he blamed it all on us and stuff. Teehee. Building up above us is the Royal Terrarium. This here scaly school gathered to research human beings. It houses an impressive collection of artifacts from the world above, and be dream of dreams, usually inform good lives. Landlubbers, even Hawthorne, are very proud of it. You're welcome to take a look, but mind where you put your fins. There is one item in the collection that has unsure many of unwary fish to its doom. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the item I'm gonna need, so out of the way. Down. Nope. Did I speak too soon? No, that's an anglerfish. I was hoping they might have something around here that I didn't get, a target or something like that. So I hear that you're the luminary and that you come down to us from above, world above. But how can that be true when you're a fish? Somebody must be trying to wind me up. This is actually really cool. Ooh. Wish I could even be. In we go. Alpha elixir. Nice. So there are items hidden around. It's now just gonna make me look more. Unfortunately, now we're dealing with a 3D map. We've always been dealing with a 3D map. We just couldn't go up and down. And if you might not look lit, but I'm not slacking off. I'm replenishing my energy so that all my faculties will be fresh when Judge Midday rolls around. Right. What I'm using house treasure from the shore. Some items date from 20,000 years ago or more. Take this piece as a trident in this house of spirit. Oh, the humans cast it down here to challenge his throne. Imagine that, to think themselves equal of our god. These creatures are such egotistical as they seem frankly odd. Yeah, it's a chandelier. Say back, this is one of the deadliest devices known to fish kind. Humans like to put creatures like us inside these things with a few potatoes and light fires underneath. Just imagine, innocent sea dwellers just like you and me have probably been boiled alive in this very vessel. Yep. That's something that happens. Ooh, top hat. Oops. No, I can't take the top hat. This is the almost Mount C, 600 years since the Royal Terrarium was founded. We hope to make this anniversary by unveiling a new exhibit. A truly startling treasure found from the world above. Yes, all Nocturne is looking forward to it. See it? Okay. Now it's gonna go there. Something I'm gonna have to steal. Well, I did want a little bit more movement, but man. This makes things a lot... Ooh, hello, Shiny. I will be with you in a moment. This definitely makes it a lot more difficult to kind of figure out what's what and what's around. But oh well. It's probably one of the things I found the most fun about playing the Naruto games. Is when you're able to run around and go anywhere you want. The monster swept into my village around North Cape. We tried to flee, but only I was able to escape. Beyond the city boundaries, there's naught but death and fear. I beg you, little fishy, please don't stray too far. Hello, Mr. Shark. Boy, what we got here? Then, ain't it every day a fish gets swimming into my shop? You got a bit more than that, yeah, than your lily livered bites. Oh, man. Let's see what you got to sell. Huh? I'll show you a bit more opportunities to try to your lovely way of reckon you come and get along with fine. Only problem is that I'm all out of stock. The delivery fish ain't been coming this last week, and I've already sold the stuff I had. Significant I could do with time. Well, I was hoping to find treasure, but I guess I'll just store my money. Rainbow Bank, currently at 9,000. Let's deposit. If I can't spend it, I might as well save it. Majesty, splendid ruler, everyone concurs that's not Nocturne who doesn't think about the world above her. She's beautiful to boot. You've seen her steely, snow white tail and golden hair, as shiny as this suit of polished mail. Her gentle eyes transfix you with their thinking regular gaze. If you can name a fairer queen than her, I'd be amazed. Welcome to the Mermaid Lakes. Can I interest you in your signature cocktail, the Salty Martini? It consists of a pearl shape steeped in mermaid tears, topped off with foaming seawater. A single sip and it'll send you sailing off to paradise. Or, if you feel generous, you could tip your glass into the water around you, so that everyone can enjoy it together. That's what the way the cool kids do it. Another anglerfish. I'm sick of being street light. I'm going to tell the bush he can take his job and stuff it. It's rubbish being a cupper and up in a tiny cage all day, and nobody ever stops to say thanks. What little tiny cage. Good night, sleep tight, child of the deep. The waves are lapping and the seagulls are asleep. And fish swim above you with their twinkling eyes, so a word off the darkness till the dawn arrives. Brown's eyelids start to fall heavy. If he listens to it anymore, he'll possibly sleep. It's definitely easier to descend than to ascend. There's no slithering out of it. Man or beast, follow our fish, we all end up back with the World Tree. And then you can't escape Father Time. He'll come for us all then. I, for one, am looking forward to it. Heard it's a Evelyn sight for her. Dr. is saying yawns. Yes, Jesus, peaceful place, and all thanks to Queen Marn. The berry, yes, the berry she created keeps the chaos yawn. It keeps the chaos at the bay. As long as it stands, no monster can attack us, yawn. As long as Her Majesty's, yes, as long as she lives, Nocturne will be safe, yawn. How lucky we are to, yes, to have been born beneath the sea. I'd say that's probably the best thing about it. Being slow like this is really annoying, though. I wonder what snail grew this shell. Or is it just crafted to look like a giant snail shell? Oh, that hit the barrier. Apparently I'm the only fish that's not allowed to go up any further. Damn them. Oh well.